The Confident Sparrow. Once upon a time in a lush green forest, there lived a small sparrow named Sammy. Sammy was a cheerful little bird, but he often doubted his abilities. While other birds soared high in the sky, Sammy preferred to stay close to the ground, afraid to take risks. One sunny morning, as Sammy watched his friends fly effortlessly, he overheard a conversation among them. They were planning to participate in the annual bird race, a grand event where the fastest birds from all over the forest would compete. Sammy felt a spark of excitement but quickly dismissed it, thinking, "I could never win. I'm just a small sparrow." His best friend, Lily the bluebird, noticed Sammy's hesitation. "Why don't you join us, Sammy? You're faster than you think," she encouraged. But Sammy shook his head, feeling too unsure of himself. That afternoon, a wise old owl named Oliver visited the forest. He called all the birds together to share some advice. "Every bird has its own unique strengths," he said. "Confidence is key. Believe in yourselves, and you'll discover what you're truly capable of." Sammy pondered these words. Could he really do it? With a deep breath, he decided to practice flying. Every day, he pushed himself a little further, slowly gaining confidence with each flight. He soared above the trees, dived through branches, and even raced against the wind. As the day of the race approached, Sammy felt a mix of excitement and nerves. When the day finally arrived, all the birds gathered at the starting line. Sammy's heart raced, but he remembered Oliver's words and took a deep breath. "On your marks, get set, go," shouted the owl. The birds took off, and Sammy found himself trailing behind at first. But he focused on his rhythm and remembered his practice. With each flap of his wings, he felt more confident. Slowly, he began to catch up with the others. As they neared the finish line, Sammy realized he was not only flying well but also enjoying the moment. With one final push, he soared past his competitors and crossed the finish line first. The forest erupted in cheers. Sammy was amazed. He had won. But more importantly, he had learned to believe in himself. From that day on, Sammy flew high and free, inspiring other birds to embrace their own strengths. He understood that confidence wasn't about being the biggest or fastest but about believing in oneself and daring to try. And so, Sammy the Sparrow became a symbol of courage and self-belief in the forest, reminding everyone that with confidence, they could achieve great things. Moral of the story: believe in yourself and you can achieve great things. Confidence is not about being the biggest or fastest, but about believing in yourself and daring to try. The story teaches us that everyone has unique strengths. Focus on your abilities, not your limitations. Practice builds confidence. Self-doubt holds you back. Let go of negative thoughts and embrace your potential. Courage and determination lead to success. Inspiration comes from embracing your true self. I hope you enjoyed this tale. Now we learn some difficult vocabularies from this story. Lush, adjective, very green and healthy. Example: once upon a time in a lush green forest. Soared, verb, flew high in the air. Example: while other birds soared high in the sky. Dismissed, verb, rejected or ignored an idea. Example: Sammy felt a spark of excitement but quickly dismissed it. Pondered, verb, thought deeply about something. Example: Sammy pondered these words. Rhythm, noun, a pattern or beat. Example: He focused on his rhythm and remembered his practice. Trailing, verb, falling behind. Example. The birds took off, and Sammy found himself trailing behind at first. Erupted, verb, exploded or burst into cheers. Example. The forest erupted in cheers. Embracing, verb, accepting or welcoming something. Example. Inspiring other birds to embrace their own strengths. These words can help to improve your vocabulary. So don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.